Julius Caesar, the man whose name became synonymous with power, leadership, and ambition. He navigated the treacherous waters of Roman politics, altered the course of history, and became a legend in his own lifetime. Welcome to Timeless Titans. Today, we delve deep into the life of Caesar, tracing his path through four pivotal stages: the noble beginnings, the rise to power, crossing the Rubicon, and the legacy of a dictator. Join us as we set foot into ancient Rome, unearthing the life of the ambitious general, astute politician, and masterful tactician who carved his name into the bedrock of history. The noble beginnings. Julius Caesar's tale commences in Rome 100 BC, when he was born into the patrician Julian clan. Contrary to popular beliefs, young Caesar's early years weren't particularly prosperous. Though belonging to the nobility, his family wasn't among the most influential. Caesar's early life, marked by the turbulence of Roman politics, was one of ambition and vision. He always felt destined for greatness. His youth was spent learning the ways of Roman politics, warfare, and the importance of alliances. His first critical power move was marrying Cornelia, the daughter of an influential supporter of the people's cause, thus solidifying an important alliance. The rise to power. The meteoric ascent of Julius Caesar to the upper echelons of Roman political and military power is a fascinating saga of strategic alliances, military prowess, and sheer audacity. Early ambitions and challenges. Caesar's thirst for power manifested early. He began his political career as a prosecutor, eloquently presenting cases and winning the favor of the public. But Rome was a treacherous landscape. Those who climbed too high too fast often faced dire consequences. His marriage to Cornelia, a political move aligning him with the populares faction against the Optimates, drew the ire of the then dictator Sulla. Caesar refused to divorce her when ordered, demonstrating both love and defiance, which nearly cost him his life. He fled Rome and did not return until after Sulla's death. Building military credibility. Caesar knew that political power in Rome was intertwined with military success. He took postings in Asia and Spain, where he showcased his leadership and tactical brilliance. In Spain, he achieved significant military victories, earning him the recognition and respect of both the Senate and the people of Rome. It was a crucial stepping stone, positioning him as a promising military leader. The Golic Wars. Caesar's conquest of Gaul remains one of the most celebrated military campaigns in history. Over a span of 9 years, Caesar expanded Rome's territories, showcased his genius in warfare, and secured immense wealth. The tales of his victories, documented in his commentaries, made him immensely popular among the Roman masses. But this growing influence was viewed with suspicion by the Senate in Rome. The First Triumvirate. Understanding Rome's political intricacies, Caesar formed the First Triumvirate, an informal alliance with two other titans of Rome, Pompey and Crassus. This was a masterstroke, pooling their resources and influence to dominate Roman politics. Caesar secured the consulship in 59 BC, and afterward, the governorship of Gaul, giving him a vast and wealthy province to command. Strategic alliances and personal bonds. Beyond political partnerships, Caesar was adept at leveraging personal relationships. His affairs with the Egyptian queen Cleopatra wasn't just a love story. It also solidified an essential alliance with Egypt, Rome's grain basket. However, these alliances weren't eternal. Crassus's death during the Parthian campaign and growing tensions with Pompey set the stage for a showdown. The Senate, sensing Caesar's ambitions and fearing his popularity, ordered him to disband his army and return to Rome. Caesar, however, had other plans. His rise to power, marked by calculated risks, strategic alliances, and undeniable charisma, was about to reach its zenith as he approached the Rubicon River, setting in motion events that would forever change Rome. This period of Caesar's life, replete with ambition, strategy, and audacity, laid the foundation for his eventual rule and domination of the Roman world. It demonstrated that in the game of power, it was not just about conquests, but also about controlling the narrative and winning the hearts of the people. Crossing the Rubicon. Every tale has its turning point, and for Caesar, it was the fateful decision to cross the Rubicon River with his legions in 49 BC. This act of defiance against the Senate was treason, but it also signaled the start of the Roman Civil War. Battles were waged, and as Caesar famously said, "Veni, vidi, vici," I came, I saw, I conquered, after his swift victory at Zela. Yet his most significant conquest was the heart of Rome itself. Establishing himself as a dictator, Caesar introduced a series of reforms, from the Julian calendar to restructuring the Senate. However, his consolidation of power, combined with the lingering fear of his becoming a monarch, led to the ultimate betrayal. The Ides of March, 44 BC, saw Caesar assassinated by those that he considered allies, marking a brutal end to his pursuit of power. The legacy of a dictator. Caesar's death wasn't the end of his influence on Rome or history. His legacy paved the way for the rise of the Roman Empire under his grandnephew and adopted son, Octavian, later known as Augustus. His policies and reforms would shape Roman governance for centuries. More than just a general or a politician, Julius Caesar became a symbol of authority so potent that his title, Caesar, would be used by Roman emperors and echoed in the titles of rulers across Europe, like the German Kaiser and Russian Tsar. Julius Caesar's life, marked by ambition, warfare, political intrigue, and betrayal, forever changed the trajectory of the Roman state. His name, life, and death remain a testament to the sheer force of individual will in shaping the course of history. And with that, we close the chapter on Julius Caesar. If you were captivated by this dive into the annals of Rome, give us a thumbs up and share this tale of ambition and power. Subscribe to Timeless Titans for more thrilling historical insights, and until our next journey into the past, stay curious and remember that history isn't just dates and events. It's a testament to human ambition and the eternal quest for power.